There are no shortage of stellar releases and announcements coming in 2024 from Nintendo. With Princess Peach Showtime, Unicorn Overlord, a fresh coat of paint on Thousand Year Door, and an HD version of Luigi's Mansion 2, the calendar is packed. And yes, we have a Nintendo Direct expected soon. I'm sure even more incredible titles will be announced then, and possibly even the Switch's successor. There is so much more to be had though. I've scouted around and found 7 upcoming Switch titles that I feel have flown largely under the radar. Let's get into it. Releasing this week, we have a unique horror throwback, Alisa Developer's Cut. The game originally released on Steam in October 2021 and features gameplay that looks like a terrifying mashup of Silent Hill, Rule of Rose, and Alice Madness Returns. While chasing a wanted criminal, our hero Alisa ends up in an old Victorian manor filled with unspeakable mechanical and ethereal horrors. This looks like a must-have for any survival horror fan. There is a demo available on the developer's website if you want to try it out before it drops on Switch February 6th. I'm gonna be honest, this dollhouse looks creepy as hell. I'm pretty sure that getting chased by ballerinas and doll heads is more scary than any zombies or ghosts you'd ever come across.
Excuse me.
Fans of Deathmark can rejoice as the long-awaited sequel finally drops in North America February 15th. Yashiki is back in action when more students at a local school are marked for death. Bringing back the same wonderful graphic novel horror mystery gameplay, now with a coma-inspired, side-scrolling mechanic, it looks to bring the same terrifying challenge as the first, with some new twists. Can you solve the mystery and save your friends before they fall victim to the death mark? You'll get your chance to try in just a few weeks. Did you guys see that doll at the piano? Jesus Christ, that was creepy. What is it with these dolls? Raining inside is never a good sign. That's a lot of eyes and mouths. The Azure Striker Gunvolt series is a hell of a rabbit hole to go down. There have been numerous entries in the long-running series, inspired and even developed by folks that worked on the Mega Man Zero series, Mega Man 9 and 10. It has incredibly stylish 2D side-scrolling action platforming gameplay. The characters are all unique, fun, and have interesting little backstories. Imagine my surprise when I was perusing the eShop and saw a rhythm game for the series in the upcoming releases section. I don't really have to say much about this one. Gunvolt, rhythm game. I had to leave out the music on this one, because we don't need any copyright strikes. But damn, this looks like fun and is surely a day one purchase. These story recap stages look pretty damn cool. It's like a little trip down memory lane. Be sure to grab Gunvolt Record Chronicles on February 15th. Gonna be honest, Violet Wisteria is probably the game I'm most excited for on this list. Having recently fallen in love with the Valis series, this game is a beautiful throwback to early 90s arcade and Sega games. The anime-inspired art and character design is beautiful. The stage backgrounds are simply incredible. The monster and boss design is top-notch. This is an absolute must-have for me on March 13th, when it drops on Nintendo Switch. Seriously, why are we even making AAA games anymore? Make me 10 games like this every year and I'll be happy. This next one is right up a few of my friends' alleys. The Mad Belmont and Allie from Ali's Wonderland. They both love Metroidvanias and have gotten me into them over the years as well. This game looks like a stunning mixture of Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania. Everything on display here. The music, the stages, the character and monster designs is flawless and incredibly nostalgic. These massive bosses look absolutely insane. It releases on February 14th. Valentine's Day is the perfect day to slay. This was also primarily developed by one man, Carlos Azuaga. Make sure you support him and buy this game day one. Death Trick Double Blind might be just the most unique and beautiful art style featured on this list of upcoming games. This retro, pulpy-looking aesthetic is marvelous. The setting of a traveling circus for a murder mystery is also a lovely and novel idea. With all the releases of Ghost Trick, Ace Attorney, and the Agatha Christie games, the iron is hot for murder mystery mayhem. I'm also rather interested in the gameplay mechanic of having two investigators, one a magician and the other a PI, with different scenarios and information available to both. This could be a real surprise hit from under the big top in mid-2024. The ventriloquist isn't creepy at all. I can still remember when Freedom Planet was being developed in the early 2010s. It promised to take us where Sonic should have in the first place. I remember the first game being incredible, though my time with it was limited. Well, fast forward to 2022, and its sequel dropped on Steam. I've had a keen interest in it ever since, and now seeing it come to consoles, I am ecstatic. Everything screams 2D Sonic, but with the love, care, and creativity of a team of devs that obviously care deeply about this high-speed platforming genre. I eagerly look forward to my chance to finally spend some time with this lovely-looking game in April of this year. Damn, this plain boss fight looks frickin' incredible. Well, I hope this list of under-the-radar upcoming releases helped you find a couple more things to be excited about this year on the Nintendo Switch. I'm sure Nintendo has a few more tricks and surprises up their sleeve. We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what we did here, please give us a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, stay creepy.